Hey, yo, what's going on with it once again? Bros, women, bronies, and beggars. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011. Excuse me, I had to burp there real quick. My bad. Here we go. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Grizzly Guy 2009. Of course, you guys know the interest channel. Before to begin, definitely check out freenow.com. Of course, there's news on that for any people on our official channel. Made and designed and specifically made for you. I'll put links to all their description box below to all their official social media websites, accounts, and of course, as always, a business partnership program, best partnership I ever had, and check them on Google. So today, hopefully my glasses aren't slipping off. I hate these fuckers. I cannot wait to get some brand new ones next month. Even though the prescription is going to be a lot more hardcore. I'm not talking about my shades. I'm talking about my actual glasses, which hopefully you can't see because I like to keep it on the down low, you know? Not gay or nothing like that. I didn't mean it like that. Just as far as identity goes. Anyways, yeah. Without further ado, let's begin. And hopefully you guys like this little thing. This was about a couple days ago. I think it was Friday, Saturday of last week because it's almost Tuesday morning while I'm doing this video. And I gotta go to work in like 6 hours, so I gotta make this shit quick. Try to get as much sleep as I can before I go in, and yeah, so I don't sound like a zombie. Hopefully you can see the light pretty well. I got it in a little bit of an awkward, fancy position, so hopefully you guys like it, and I can see my face a little bit more, so that way, if any of you guys have been complaining about it, you know, hey, now you can see my face better. So yeah, I'm gonna read the link to one of these Reddit pages, and shout out to Mr. EW Network himself. I'll put the link in the description box below, so he explains it a lot better than I do. So yeah, if you're wondering what that cup is, it's full of like this Mexican drink called Tampico. Really good ass stuff. It's kind of like Anderson Dairy, but different. But yeah, here we go. Or Minute Maid, or the other chick, what was it, Tropicana? It's kind of like that a little bit. Alright, so Crom66, and I'm going to leave the link to the post in the description box below if you want to read that as well. He says, I recently found an interesting piece of information of the Memeverse, on the Memeverse site. And one stated that in the official virtual console description of DK Jungle Climbers, which was released yesterday, there's a trademark symbol right next to the King K. Rool's what? I think King K. Rool landmine or something. I don't even know what it is. King K. Rool's house. I don't even know. King K. Rool hasn't made an appearance since 2008's Mario Sluggers, so therefore, why don't they all of a sudden have a brand new trademark symbol, aka TM symbol, appearing next to his name? There isn't any trademark name in the original virtual console in the description of Donkey Kong Country. Despite this, there has not been any feature that there could be something a little bit different. Could Nintendo be planning to do something within him, or with him? I don't even know. My writing is terrible, so excuse me on that. He was commonly one of the most popular characters for the Smash Bros. Ballad, and it's under the story. So, yeah, I got two other ones to do before this, but overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I gotta tell you, a freaking King K. Rool, oh my god. He ends up making it to the Smash Bros. Game, I would go insanely ballistic. I would fanboy the hell out if that shit turns out real. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks amazingly badass. Looks fucking epic, I'm not gonna lie. And shout out to Artiomi. Actually, I think he did a drawing of what King K. Rool could possibly look like if he was actually an official character in the Smash Bros. Games. And I know there's a whole bunch of other people that have wish lists of which ones want to be in there. Oh, there's really crazy psychopathic ones with live people that are like that do live action shows that should be in there, which I'm not gonna say. The only two big populars I could say is the dude from House. They want him to be in Smash. I'm not sure what his name is, but it's from the House series from Fox, which I really don't give a crap about because I don't really watch a lot of live action, whether it's fake or real, it doesn't matter to me. And then there's the other one, that dude that he used to be a little kid. He's probably like 20, 30 something now. I don't even know. He's probably around my age, but a little bit younger or older. I don't know. His name was Corey Baxter in the House or something like that. I don't know. He used to be in the Disney Channel on That's So Raven back in the day. But, yeah. It's hilarious. They put a crap ton of memes in it too, man. Hey, there's even like some meme posts I saw like Etika should be in Smash, which if they did that shit, Nintendo literally freaking did that, analogy, and Sakurai would actually put him in the game. Oh my god, I would laugh my ass off till I was freaking dead. Cause that Moreno, that black dude, is funny as hell, man. Especially his reactions. That fool, he goes balls to the wall insane and all this stuff. And he likes anime and hentai. I mean, I know there's a lot of black people that kind of like don't like anime because it's for kind of like white and Asian people or Mexicans or whatever. That's all good. I don't care. But then there's a handful of them that actually really, really like a crap ton of anime and manga like I do, surprisingly, because I didn't even come to that realization until after I was out of high school, and I realized, wow, there was actually some black people that are actually fans of anime, which kind of shocked me a little because I didn't think they'd be into that, but lo and behold, it's a thing. At the same time, it's the internet, so there's a crap ton of everyone else, no matter what race or ethnicity they are, they're gonna love whatever the hell they want to love, even though it's kind of awkward for that race ethnicity, but at the same time, it works, you know? They're into what they're into. I don't hate them for that. So yeah. Anyways, man, what kind of final smash attack we have? Oh my God, there's so many things we can get into. Me being a former, not former, me being a '90s kid back in the day. Of course, I want to put it like that for NES, SNES. Back when Donkey Kong Country got its start, way back when the late '80s, when Donkey Kong was still like Donkey Kong Jr. from like the Jumpman games. And I was just talking about that like 2 days ago when I was talking about the top 15 sexiest video game character girls not too long ago, a couple days back. Holy crap. This will be a big mark in history for them to do that, because the only problem is that Microsoft pretty much has a lot of the rights to Rare. Because I think after the Xbox was created, once that was like 2002, 2003, I think that's when Nintendo pretty much sold everything from Rare and gave all the rights to like Banjo-Kazooie, all the Pac-Man stuff, and then they gave all the rights to freaking Donkey Kong. They let like most of the characters go to Microsoft, and they've done nothing with it at all. Any of the rare characters they have from any of those things, they've done nothing with it. That's the only thing that Nintendo's gonna have to like make a negotiation with Microsoft with, because as it stands at this current point in time, King K. Rool is pretty much the property of Microsoft now. He's not the property of Nintendo anymore, unfortunately. So hopefully Microsoft can hopefully they can be generous enough to give King K. Rool over to Nintendo. I would love for that to happen more than anything in the world. That would be so epic to see Microsoft, come to an understanding, like some type of agreement. Like maybe if they give them a really crappy ass Nintendo character like Balloon Boy or freaking the Pilot Fighters or something really really like not really big in Nintendo, like Excite Bike or Knockout, even though not Knockout, Punch Out. If they gave him any of the characters from there, maybe Microsoft might be able to back King K. Rool, but as it stands, that's probably not going to happen. So I'm really hoping to God Nintendo, gets their sea legs going on, and really hopefully gets the ball rolling with this project, because I really want to see him in Smash. That would be insanely awesome. If he's extremely popular in the Smash ballot, Masahiro Sakurai, you got to make it happen, buddy. Or as Etika would say, Daddy Sakurai. I don't know why he ever calls him Daddy Sakurai. I have no idea why he calls him that. It's a crazy ass motherfucker, man, I'm telling you. But he's funny as hell, man. Definitely check the dude out. It's no wonder he has 202,000 subs. The man is a fucking genius, bro. 2 years younger than I am, and he's already a prodigy going on YouTube, man. I mean, that fool is going like hard as heck, man. And it's funny. The funny part is like not all of his like subscribers are black too, but he still calls them "What up, my niggas?" or "What's good, niggas?" or something like that. It's hilarious. And I can say that too because I'm just using it as an example. I'm not trying to be racist or nothing. I used to have black friends. I used to call them that all the time. They were chill with that most of the time. Plus, I'm half Puerto Rican, and 5% of me of that is actually black. So in a way, it's kind of natural a little bit. It sounds crazy, but it's true. But yeah, the last two things I want to say before I end this video off is that, man, I don't know what his smash attacks could be, but maybe it could be something like from the Galleon Gangplank level. If any people don't remember the SNES from Donkey Kong Country 1, you had to fight King K. Rool, and he used to throw his little hat crown thing at you, and he used to play. If any people remember that, that was sick as hell. Super nostalgic for me back when I was probably like 7, 8, 9 years old. Oh man. So many things going on, man. It's ridiculous. Or in Donkey Kong Country 2 and Diddy Kong Squads, maybe they can make him have that giant rocket cannon that used to kill with Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong. Maybe he could bring all those little plasma beams back in, or maybe he could bring like one of those spike cannonballs, which were sick as hell. Those were pains in the ass for me to get through after he fought him the second time, especially in that Dixie Kong. Oh man, it was a wrap. pretty much rest in peace. If you had 0 lives, you were screwed. And it took me about 50, maybe 100 times until I finally beat his ass. Crazy 90s days, man. Really crazy days. And then Donkey Kong 3, I never did get to own that one, but I did beat the whole game when I rented it for about a week. This was back when Hollywood Video and Blockbuster were still around, before pretty much Netflix, Redbox, and a lot of other industries like eBay, Amazon, and everything else pretty much took over a lot of that industry. Before the internet became huge. I went on there and I actually rented it out. It was really, really cool. I got up to the Einstein. I think it's like Frankenstein E.K. Rool. So he's a parody based off like Frankenstein or the mad scientist. He was like the hardest, man. You had to always like go under there and like you had to hit him under the electricity for the things to keep going, and he had to throw these giant flamethrowers at you. That shit was sick as hell. And he teleported left to right, so he knew how to be a scientist now. And I think that's the last time I saw him, because I didn't own an N64, so I didn't get to beat King K. Rool in that X64 game with Tiny Kong, unfortunately. So I think they replaced her with either Candy Kong or Dixie Kong. I don't remember. And the GameCube version I never played either. The Bongo Beats I played a little bit, but not that much. I never even heard of Super Mario Sluggers ever. So that's probably some baseball game back in the way. Probably around the same time I was graduating in high school, so I was real busy at that time, so I didn't really have too much time to play games at that time. I had to study on a lot of stuff 8 years ago. I think it was 7 years. I don't remember. Holy crap, speaking of which, I think in about 2-3 years, it was going to be my high school reunion. My God. I'm not sure if I'm going to go or not. I might or might not. I don't know. This is long distance, not on the day when I have to work, because if it is, I'm not going to bother going. At the same time, it'd be cool. I'd like to see what some of my friends became in the future, you know. After 10 years, my God. They're probably in other states. I have no idea. Anyways, the last funny thing I really want to mention before I go, what's he going to use as like a side thing or as a shield attack? You know, like, is he going to use any of his little minions, like the critters? Or like any of the critters that were like the Kremlin critters? Like he's going to use Crusher or Clump? Is he going to use any of those again? That's the thing that's boggling my mind. Like, what's he going to use? And like, who's the voice actor is going to play him? I really hope there's a voice actor that plays him, because if any people have never seen like the Donkey Kong show, this was back when it was Fox Family or ABC Family, which it is now. They always used to show this Donkey Kong Country cartoon. It gave King K. Rool like a British accent in that cartoon. It was kind of like how Reboot and Beastmasters and Beast Warriors was. It was like all CGI, computer graphic intelligence type of thing, like with Toy Story, Cars, a lot of Pixar type of animation. But it was really like, you know, back then, like CGI wasn't really like 1080p like it is now. It's a lot more clear. Graphics are a lot more badass now than they ever were like 10-20 years ago. And oh man, and it's just a shit ton of other things I can get into detail with that. Hopefully they get like the same dude that did King K. Rool's on that cartoons they used to show on Donkey Kong. Hopefully they get him back, but if not, you know, I totally understand. Unless he's dead. If they didn't, if he died, you know, rest in peace to the man. He was cool. Hopefully he's willing to lend his voice again after like I think 14, 15 years since that show came out. I think 15 years. Hopefully he's able to lend his voice again in the Smash Bros game. I don't know how they're going to put it in Japanese if they ever do bring him in there. I really hope Sakurai's considering it. I really do. I would love to see that thing in a lot of Let's Plays. Just I can't play it myself because unfortunately I have a Wii U and I really don't have the money to get it right now. But if I did, I would get that thing in a freaking instant if I could. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully this was under 20 minutes at the most. And that's it. I'm going to put the links to the article and Mr. EW Network's channel in the description box below. Any annotations on the side, this way or the other way. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. We'll see when I see you guys every day, after night, wherever around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't think reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it looking out there. And until then, next time, guys, peace out. Let's go. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Brand new videos on this channel almost every single day. And with that said, I'm out like sauerkraut. I'm gone. I'm getting the hell out of here. And I will talk to you guys soon, alright? You guys stay tuned for more future content. As always, stay tuned for more updates. Hashtag bring back King K. Rool. Talk to you guys soon. I'm out of here. And take it easy, everyone. Peace and goodbye.